Hello YouTube, SentinalhMC here. Welcome back to more ShadowChapter Let's Play. Say hi, Nathan.
Hello!
Hi, yes. So, got Nathan back. We don't have a chance this time. We didn't feel like it. Slentia, whatever. Everyone has so many names. So yeah, we're back. And if you remember last episode, Wonder of Wonders, we found diamonds. Well, we found a diamond. And, but now I've just checked the recipe for the ElectriCraft Induction Generator and Induction Motor. And they no longer require diamonds. These were the update came out today.
So your quest was fruitless.
Well, I mean,
it was fruitful, but you don't need them anymore.
No, we found diamonds. But the reason I wanted it no longer exists. Now I will still need it to get a hydrokinetic generator, but I don't think that two diamonds is enough. The diamond shaft core requires 2 diamond shaft units and a diamond. And the diamond shaft units require 3 diamonds, so I'm going to need 4 diamonds to get a hydrokinetic engine.
Yeah.
I've only got 2. But anyway, I am going to build myself these motors today. Oh, as well as figure out how to turn this chip diamond into a regular diamond.
Give it to me, give it to me.
If it's possible.
Yes.
Which I don't think it is.
More steel.
Nope, I can only turn this chip diamond into a small pile of diamond dust. It's not big enough to make a full-on diamond.
Oh.
Yeah, I would need 4 tiny piles of diamond dust and 32 industrial TNT and an implosion compressor to get 3 industrial diamonds.
An implosion compressor!
I hurt myself just before we started recording. Yeah, it sounds impressive, but really it just means stick it in a box with a bunch of bombs.
I figured that much.
That's really all it means. Okay, so we're gonna make this thing.
The file's almost dead.
We're gonna make these things, and hopefully I know what I'm doing.
I am getting closer and closer to my,
Okay, so...
I'm getting closer to the bending machine.
Nice. So the induction generator will actually make the
Small
shaft power into electrical power, so I need a shaft core.
I need 4 more ingots. Oh no.
Ingots of what?
Steel. What do you think?
Oh, right. Yeah,
It's all steel.
that's what you're always needing.
Always need steel.
At least you don't have to go mining for it for 4 episodes to finally only find 1 of them.
Well, yeah, but I'd rather be able to mine it out, but of course with Greg Tech, you don't do that.
Ingots, and I need gold. No!
Ugh.
No! We don't have that either!
What? Gold?
We don't have gold.
It's probably easier to find than diamonds.
Yeah, that's what Slentia was looking for last episode. Although we do have these gold coins, which I can craft into gold ingots.
But I only think you'll get like it's only enough to like make 1 ingot.
Yeah, it is. Oh wait, no, it's more gold coins. I can get 2 gold ingots.
What is this yellow limonite?
I think the limonite, I believe, is iron.
Yeah, it's iron.
Yeah. I need to go looking for gold, which I know is easier to find because we found it on the surface once, didn't we? Did you hear about that one?
Here, hang on. I gotta pull this out really quick. Sorry. I don't want to waste. My Steam is gonna run out.
Did you hear about what happened on the X Factor? I think it was the X Factor.
What happened on the X Factor?
I don't. People that know about this might correct me, but I think it was the X Factor. Okay, so they had this judge on.
And here's that.
They had these 2 judges on, right?
Yes.
And one of the judges, she was this darker skinned woman. I don't know who she is or what she does. But the other guy was her husband. And this dude got up there and he auditioned and he was really good. And he was wearing a suit and he had his hair nicely slicked back and he looked really sharp.
Yes.
And then the first thing she says is she starts berating this guy, going, "How dare you get up here and copy my husband? Don't you have one original bone in your body? Blah, how could you do this? Blah, blah, blah."
Wait, just for singing his song?
No. For being dressed in a suit and having slick-backed hair.
What?
Yeah, because apparently that's her husband's signature look.
So apparently he has a copyright
apparently
on it?
Nobody else can wear a nice suit.
Copyright on a style of dress?
Yes, apparently nobody else can wear a nice suit. And
was this like on the stage?
This was on television. You can see this on YouTube.
Room?
No, it was on the audition stage.
On this, jeez, that's.
And so they both got fired.
I want to watch it.
They both got fired.
Who's the other person that got fired?
Her husband. Her and her husband both got fired because he backed her up.
They were both. Oh, they were both.
Well, he didn't say anything. He just backed her up, and so they both got fired, which I think is awesome. Because
you can't go around doing that.
Yeah, because the kickback was huge. People were defending this guy obviously because it's like, what the hell?
Duh.
And so
it's ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous.
I know, it sounds pretty crazy. Okay, so let me make.
Oh, I gotta cook the rest of these.
You know what would be cool is if you could make the HSLA steel pick using shaft units as handles, and it would give it like more durability. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be.
But I like HSLA steel picks because they're nice.
It'd be cool if there was like a spring-loaded pick, like those little spring things that you can charge up.
That would be.
If there was like a spring-powered.
Would that actually be useful?
Well, no, but.
Would a spring-powered pickaxe actually increase your mechanical efficiency?
Probably not, but it'd be awesome.
That really sounds like a train.
Is the guy's name actually Greg?
Probably. Why else would you name it Greg Tech? I bet his name is really good, is actually Gregorius.
No.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
He seems like a Gregory.
Apparently his name's Greg. I mean, why else would you call it Greg Tech?
He might be Gregory, but yeah, Greg.
I mean, you name it after yourself, of course you do.
Maybe it's an acronym for something that nobody
We found
knows.
gold way over here. This is where we found gold.
Right.
This cave that has the holes in it.
Oh, by the way, have you been planning on harvesting the farm?
No.
Why not?
Because I've been looking for useful things.
Well, food.
Oh, hey, whale is not working anymore.
Food is useful. What?
Whale is not working anymore.
I noticed that.
Here's a bunch of, what is this, magnetite or is this oil sands? Nope, this is magnetite. This is where we found the gold, in this magnetite ore. Okay, here's some gold right here.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So that lady that I sent you the link to watch, the lady who's singing, so she has the oldest soul I've ever freaking heard.
What? How old is she?
No, like she sings like she's 1,000 years old. It's crazy.
1,000?
Yeah, like you can feel like what she's lived just by listening to her sing. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's awesome.
Come here, gold. Where are you at?
Because apparently part of her story was that. So I'm not really good on Irish history. She's Irish. But apparently there was a time in Ireland where if you were black, there was racism.
There's racism everywhere.
And so she grew up an orphan in an orphanage in Ireland.
Pure lettuce.
And she's just really awesome. But here's the thing: she didn't win. So, but this is the best part. So, she didn't win. She made Tom Jones cry, or he teared up a little bit, which apparently is crazy in and of itself. But so she didn't win, but she still got a record deal because she's that awesome.
Yeah, a lot of the people that are on those shows, they don't win, but they still get record deals. In some ways, people have said that it was actually better that they didn't win because then they would have been locked into this contract for doing all these gigs and stuff. But they were able to now do the thing they wanted to do.
She was but yeah, so she actually her album is out and there's some original music and it's awesome.
Cool.
Like, she is so awesome.
Very cool. I always like to hear about these people.
And it's on YouTube. Her audition and then her elimination one and then
stuck in a hole.
And then her
come on, more gold, baby, more gold.
The songs from her album. She's got this really weird. It's really awesome, but it's hard to describe the way her voice is.
Yeah.
Like somebody in the comments was saying, and I agree with it. Somebody in the comments was saying how the way she sung it just sounds ancient. It's hard to describe. It's a I can't even. You'd have to watch it, but I think if you watched it, you'd get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
It's really
I like that kind of thing.
It's really interesting. Her voice is just so interesting. What's interesting though, Robert, is that on The Voice Germany, apparently, the kids can opt in or out of being hidden from everybody.
Ah.
Because there are several, like maybe 5 or 6 auditions that I watched where they were standing behind this big metal like surround with the big V on the front.
Oh.
And whenever the
so nobody in the audience could see them.
No one could see them. Nobody, not even the judges.
Wait a second,
So,
we've got gold ore solution here too.
not even the judges can see them. And you can tell, like, when the judges turn around for someone who's really good.
Well, the whole point of the show is that the judges can't see.
They can't even see him once they turn around. That's the point.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But they always, like, this one time this girl was singing amazingly, and she turned the first judge in like 2.5 seconds, like really quick, like the first 2 notes.
Monsters.
And the look on his face, he was so sad when he turned around and she was behind that thing. He was so sad because he wanted to watch her sing.
Nathan, I have been watching something today.
Okay.
I can't quit watching it, man.
What is it?
Keep watching it over and over. It's been up since October, but I only just found out about it.
What is
Did
it?
you watch the Fine Brothers YouTube's react?
I do it all the time.
Did you watch it today?
One came out today?
Yes.
No, like I haven't yet. Well, like I said, I've been watching the shorts all
Nathan,
day.
if you go on YouTube and you search Shia LaBeouf, it's the first result.
Did they react to the Shia LaBeouf? Who did they have YouTubers react to the Shia LaBeouf song?
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Was it the orchestral version?
The live version, yes.
Oh man, dude, that was so epic.
Yes.
That was epic because they had Shia LaBeouf there.
I
It was
can't
great.
stop watching it.
He must really like that song.
Well, what happened was, when they were going to film it, the Ray Cantor, the guy who did,
Yeah.
he
guy.
reached out. He basically just sent an email to LaBeouf's manager. This is how you do it. You just
The Irons
you
manager,
just send emails to these celebrities' managers.
Yeah.
So he sent an email to his manager explaining what they were doing and asking if Shia LaBeouf might want to be in it. And 3 days later, they got a yes. And so he had a couple ideas of how he might incorporate Shia LaBeouf into it, but it was Shia LaBeouf's idea.
Now, whose idea was it to do
I'm just telling you that it was Shia LaBeouf's idea to do a tribute to Citizen Kane.
And do the Citizen Kane
to do the clapping.
Citizen Kane clap. That worked perfectly though. It was great.
I liked that was his idea,
Dude,
he's
that
cool.
made it. That was just epic.
Shia LaBeouf's cool. I love those giant paper.
I think people give him too much hate.
Well, he did a couple of. He is kind of
Well,
crazy.
he does crazy things, like when he put the bag in his head.
Yeah,
and
that's basically it.
supposedly was raped or sexually molested.
I remember hearing about that. I was like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, he did this art exhibition where it was just him in a room, like a little interrogation room. He was sitting on the other side of the table, one side of the... Hang on, my cake is done. And I'm back. And my cake looks good.
What kind of cake was it again?
It's a Betty Crocker cake. It's a milk chocolate.
Right.
So it's not as chocolatey as... Cause I don't like really chocolatey cakes.
I like dark chocolate.
So it's not as chocolatey as regular cakes. As regular chocolate cake. It's the milk
Nathan,
chocolate.
there's 40 iron in that second chest right here.
Okay.
You should need some iron.
Well, no. I am at another... Basically... So what I've done is basically gone through all of these components for the bending machine. And I have made every component that I need that isn't made of steel.
Okay.
So literally the only thing I need now is lots and lots of steel.
You make that from iron, don't you?
Yeah, but it takes forever in that blast furnace.
All right,
So
we're processing gold.
basically, in order to make these electric pistons, I now need... Well, actually, I need one more small... I need 2, 4, 6, 8... 10, 12, 14...
So I'm going to need an impeller.
16, 18, 20, 22, 24,
One doesn't
26...
need an impeller.
Right, I need 30 ingots of steel, so it's going to take a while.
This one does. Okay, so an impeller.
It's going to take a while to make it.
Nickel ingot. Yeah, it's going to take a while.
Basically, whenever you record, if I'm not here, just keep loading, keep this thing... Every time we log off and log back on, we have to take a brick out of this thing and put it back in to reset the multi-block.
Okay.
And then so if I'm not here, if I'm not recording for any reason, for some reason,
I will try and remember that.
keep it full of steel, please.
So Nathan, I was watching Cinema Sins today, and they were sinning The Day After Tomorrow.
Okay.
You know the one where the New York where everything freezes over with Jake?
Yes.
With Jake Gyllenhaal in the library.
The Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes. That one guy. I love that part where that one guy is trying to save that Bible. They want to burn it.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, it's the only Gutenberg Bible left, or something like that. And it's like.
He's not. He's
Anyway.
an atheist. Anyway, no. My favorite moment from that movie, and the moment that made me go, "Oh, come on!"
Was when that person froze solid in like 2 seconds,
No.
like as soon as it got touched by the
No,
wind?
it was when Jake Gyllenhaal and his friends were outrunning the cold
Oh,
in the
yeah.
hallway.
Yeah,
where the cold is chasing them down the hallway like a monster.
Yeah, that part made it seem like it was some sort of like monster, like
I gotta
actual
put tin in
living,
here.
like
I'll put the
like
coal in
some
there
sorta-
when the tin's done, but I gotta have tin.
like some sort of sentient being.
I know
just
that
trying to
is,
kill
and
them.
coal, and apparently coal is stopped by doors.
Yeah, it's so silly. Anyway, well, it would be slowed down a second just because it has to freeze the wood.
There were windows. There were glass windows in that room. Those
I
things should have
know.
been shattered.
But anyway, so I was watching a video. I can't remember which video it was, but it was pretty cool because so the most epic movie idea I've heard in a while. It's basically because of how silly it is. So see if this would make a good movie. Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's already a good movie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone.
Is this going to be the
And
Expendables again?
No. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone. Who else was there? I think it was Mickey Rourke and Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau?
Just sitting in a room talking.
Why?
Because they talk so weird. Like, you can't understand Sylvester Stallone. You can barely understand Arnold Schwarzenegger. And Tommy Wiseau has the weirdest accent. He sounds like he's high and passed out at the same time. So it'd be awesome just to see them on a movie.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
I love that. When I was at work and I made that reference, and Brett was like, apparently he referenced The Room. I forgot what he did. He was like, oh yeah, it was the hi Mark thing, and I was like, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. He's like, I can't believe I met someone that actually has seen that movie.
Who hasn't seen The Room?
Brett said he has not found anyone and that has seen that movie.
What?
He was very impressed. He was very impressed that I've seen that movie.
It's the ultimate so bad it's good movie.
I know. It'll go down in infamy. It's already gone down in infamy.
It'll
be looked back on.
Along with Birdemic.
I get the feeling it will be looked back on with as much fervor as
it is the Citizen Kane of bad movies.
It's gonna go down in history as it's gonna be just as looked at as beloved as Citizen Kane.
It's the Citizen Kane. I have never even seen Citizen Kane.
Reasons. You know what? I haven't seen Citizen Kane either, but it's not that bad because I know a lot of people who have not seen it as well. There are actually theories that Rosebud was actually a person.
It's a wagon.
Yeah, but there are theories that.
I thought it was confirmed. I thought it was in the movie that it was a wagon.
It was, but there are theories that Rosebud killed him.
Tin, nickel.
And that's why he said, I don't know, it's weird. There are people that go way too far in depth in movies, but if you do have to go in depth, want to go in depth and examine a movie, Citizen Kane is a pretty good one to do it on. I couldn't, but you know, the one thing that impressed me the most was that it was Orson Welles. It wasn't just that, it was Orson Welles. I believe it was his first directing. It was his screenplay. It was his first directing job, and it was his first time acting.
Got a lot of silver. How do I turn this into wood?
It was an Orson Welles. Was he known for his acting as much as his writing? Oh wait, no, that's H.G. Wells that wrote.
H.G. Wells is there.
Never mind. I get mixed up. Is there any relation, do you think?